Welcome.
Hey, Bibi.
Hey, how are you doing?
My name is Bibi. I was born in Congo, DRC, Central of Africa. My country, as so many people know, is in the war zone for a long time. So I leave my country and then found myself in the refugee camp in Kenya. The Kakuma refugee camp is one of the largest camp in Kenya. I've lived 6 years in the refugee camp. I got married in a refugee camp. I was pregnant in the refugee camp. I was pregnant, but I didn't know I have twins. The reason is there was not what they use to detect the baby. Are those things they put on your stomach. There's no like the fancy telescope and then they check. The first baby came and then after a few seconds they said there's another baby inside. So that shock, I lost conscience for almost 24 hours. I was not there until the next day. When I wake up the next day, there were 2 babies. The first baby was 2 pounds. The second one was 1.5 pounds, was very small. And based on what is going on in the refugee camp, it was even risky to leave the baby in the hospital. You have to go with your baby at home, because at home at least you can protect the baby with the sanitizing things. I had to take my baby while I didn't even know how to take care of them. That was my first baby in the refugee camp. You are alone. You don't have family, just you. You grow up by force. You have to make everything within your power to make those children survive, because there's no other help. The hospital that you can count on in the refugee camp, that was not the case. I have to provide all the necessary safety to protect my children. It was so painful because I had to restrict everybody, friend and family, to even come close to my children, because I don't have any medical supply at home. I don't know who is coming to touch my baby, what they have. Nobody has a right to come and touch my children. I built some kind of net that if you want to see my baby, you have to see them from far, because that was the only way the children will be protected from the infection. That affected me because no help, no experience, no medical supply, no counseling. I am on my own with 2 children, and I have to figure out how to survive, how to protect them, how to give them a healthy environment. It was so hard because you have to hold every single thing inside. I have to play a superhero mother. I have to play a strong person. I have to play like I'm capable, because there's nowhere to run to. Not only there's no medical supply, there is worse spiders, worse scorpion, and flying snake. So those snakes that are there, they go on down, they fly under the tree. When you wake up in the morning, you thank God, because it's like we ran a war. I just ran a war in my country that was like a physical, but I was having a mental war in the refugee camp. Within me, the war that I was fighting was worse, because you can't sleep peacefully. I don't know if there will be those spiders and come and bite my kids. If they didn't get the snake venoms, you're dead.